everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I'm here today with my weekly whip and chat. If you do not know what that means, whip stands for work in progress, and chat means we're going to chat. We're going to chat about my real life. We're going to chat about my diamond painting life. So today I'm going to be working on Celtic Dragonfly. This was the oldest kit in my stash since I joined the diamond painting community and started doing only licensed artwork. This was the third kit that I ever purchased from Diamond Art Club. And I am using the Diamond Painting with Sparklers enhancement pack to enhance it. That's one of the reasons why it's so super shiny. I am going to pause here for a second and go and fix this and get set up to actually work on a section. We're going to be flipping it over. I'm going to be starting at the bottom and working up now to the middle. But I wanted to show you what I had done so far. And backtracking a little bit, if you are new, welcome. I'm so glad that you found me and you decided to pop in. And if you are a subscriber and a returning fan, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming back time and time and time again. If you are new, don't forget, you can always hit that subscribe button. It is 100% totally free. And you can then hit the bell to be notified when I put up new videos. So I would love to have you join my diamond painting community. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to get all situated to diamond paint and I will be right back. Okay, I'm only partway set up. I did get my canvas put in place, but I'm going to have to put down some new release papers. So I'm pulling out all my stuff. So this is my trash pot. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of trash in there. That's putty, and so is that. This is from WendyK Designs on Etsy. She is linked below under my discounts. I do have a discount code that you can use over and over again. It is Dragonfly10. So feel free to use that. She does these. You can buy pre-made ones she already has done, or you can order a custom and have it done. She is amazing to work with. I am also using my trinket tray from WendyK Designs. She made this for me for my channel. I love the stones that she put in the edge. That is so beautiful. So I love it and I appreciate it. That was a gift that she gave me. This is a pen that was turned by Stacy Travis of Lady Lathe Customs by Design. It was a gift from Jessica Mundy. She is the owner of Ever After Diamond Painting, and she had this made for me back when she was part owner of Art and Soul, and I was doing a lot of customer service work for them, etc. And she had this beautiful pen filled with colorful dragonflies made for me and had it sent to me as a surprise. And I absolutely love it. So that is my pen I'm going to be using. I have a 6-placer and a single placer from Diamond Art Club. We are using today the April 2025 scent of the month from Black Dahlia Diamond Art, and it is Sunset Citrus. I love this. This was amazing. There is a vote going on this page to see if this makes it into the everyday collection. So if you didn't get it, there is a chance it will be added and you might be able to still purchase it. You can also always check her clearance/overstock section to see if there was any left over from the month of April. So we're going to be using that in our multi-placer. And then I'm using Lime Dream Wax from Dream Wax Studio in my single. Oh my God, that smells so good. I smell it and I'm serious. I like instantly want a margarita because it smells so good. I've got my special drills that we're using. Here are my release papers. They are from Bee's Crafty Corner. I've got my lily pad and I'll explain what that is in a second. I'm pulling out all of my special drills here. I've got my cover minders. I'm not going to be using washi tape today, but I am using the washi tape around here is from Waterbug Gardens. It is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love it. It stays. As you can see, it's not peeling up. It's not going anywhere. So I have these adorable little dragonfly cover minders that various shops have sent me for free, along with this beautiful one from Black Dahlia Diamond Art. I'm not sure if she still has this on her site or not, but she does sell cover minders as well. Both Black Dahlia and Lady Lathe, I have discount codes for Dragonfly 10. So for Wendy, Lady Lathe and for Black Dahlia. My project bag is from Wolfgazer Studios. I actually have a $15 code that's down below, Dragonfly 15 for this one, Dragonfly 10 for the others. And this lily pad is from Tracy's DP World, and I do have a code with her as well, Dragonfly 10, plus the Bees Crafty Corner release papers. I have a code for them. I'm going to pause real quick, guys. I need to go wet my sponge because I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to, well, you know what? If I run into ABs, I'll pause. I'll pause if I run into ABs, but this is for using with ABs. So let's go and you guys get to see how I section off my canvas, because we're going to section it for me to work on this bottom part now. So I'm going to pull up. This isn't a perforated canvas. When I bought this back in 2023, obviously Diamond Art Club did not have perforated canvas then. So it is just a regular cover, which I am grateful for because, quite frankly, guys, I don't mean to be rude by saying this, but I absolutely despise the perforated cover. I hate it. The sections aren't good. They always rip. They always tear. I don't like now that they're coloring it. I'm just not a fan. I know. I'm full of yuck, yuck, yuck today. And I'm sorry. But, you know, you get to the point, you like what you like, and you don't like what you don't like. And I don't like using the perforated canvas. I am a release paper girl. I was even before I found out about the diamond painting community. So that has not changed. All right, we're going to put that back in the project bag. We've got that to the side. All right, we've got the enhancements. Oh, cover minders. We need to put those on here. So let's slide in my dragonfly here. And you guys aren't going to be able to see these, I don't think. But the smaller ones will be on here as well, because I have the whole bottom of, it's covered with release papers, but I have the, oh, I don't know where that magnet is. Okay, I can't use that one. That's all right. And then we're going to use this one, which is brand new from Yellow Dog. You will see this unboxed in the sponsor showcase small shop haul on Saturday. So you can get one made with your name on it, or if you have a channel, it's perfect. Plus, my little friend is going to join us today. He also gets unboxed in Saturday's thing. You'll get to see him then. This was a gift from Carissa's Craft Corner. I'm very grateful. This is beautiful. It's all my favorite colors, and I absolutely love it. So we're going to sit that down there. And I've got this. And let me get my trays all lined up here. I am kitted up into all Art de Nicole trays, small, large, and max. So you will see a variety of trays being used throughout this whip and chat. Let me put my, where do I want to put my trash roll? We'll put it there. And then I have my lily pad if I need it. We'll get this out of the way. Okay, let me see. Do I need to pull this down some? Yeah, let's pull it down a little bit. I don't want to hit it. Ooh, uh-oh. Sorry about that. Does that? No, that's too much. Because we're going to be working in this corner. All right, I think that'll work. I think that will work. All right, let me get these. I'm going to use these. These are dragonfly tweezers that I got from Bella Art Diamonds. It was part of a bundle. That was in the video on Tuesday, so you can see that there. All right, we're going to put that to the side. We're going to start with this. I'm pretty sure that's 310, so that's going to be really boring. Yes, it is, but oh well. All right, so my real life. What is going on? Trying not to be an emotional wreck. If you watched my whip and chat last week, I told you that my husband is talking about separating, possibly getting divorced. guys, my husband needs help. Information has come out. I will not be sharing the information, but let's just say that some information has come out that I already know that my husband needs therapy. He keeps starting and stopping therapy. As you know, most of you know, my daughter is a clinical psychologist. She has been trying to get him to get help because she has a pretty good idea what all's wrong with him, but it's not ethical for her to treat him. And he needs to go see somebody. And she can't be his therapist. That's just not ethical for her to do. But he's in denial. And he has been engaging in some extremely risky behavior, but physically and financially. And he's done some things that I probably should be livid about, but because of the fact that my daughter is a clinical psychologist, she has made me see that he's not really in control of his faculties. He's not making sound decisions. He is letting his addiction make his decisions. My husband is a very serious alcoholic. He has done rehab in the past. It did not stick. And to be quite honest, he's been worse since he went to rehab than he was before he went to rehab. My daughter says it's because he didn't really want to get clean. He really didn't want to get sober. He was more using it to escape his life at the moment. I'm really worried about him. You know, part of me thinks that I should be absolutely livid with him for what he's doing, but I know he's sick, and I know he needs help. And hopefully he's going to get it. Emily is coming home for the holiday weekend, and she's planning on us kind of having sort of an intervention with him. Unfortunately, I see that going one of two ways. There's a small possibility that maybe she can get through to him. He tends to listen to her more than he does me. That maybe she can get him to confront and own up and take accountability for some of the things that he has been doing, that he's lying about and he's doing very secretively. Or he's going to spin it around and attack us, and things are going to get 10 times worse. So next week's Whip and Chat should be interesting. So stay tuned for that. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you wanna know the outcome of this upcoming weekend. I feel like I'm a soap opera here. You know, turn in to your daily soap. In other good news, Emily is really getting settled into her new home with her two roommates. She was so excited. The landlord actually just provided them with all brand new, well, not all, but with a new microwave, a new dishwasher, and a brand new refrigerator. So they just had those put in, fresh carpet, newly painted walls. She's really, really enjoying her new place. I'm so happy and excited for her. She is loving it. She is now on week 3, I think, of her new job. Yeah, week 3. And she loves it. She's had some rough days. She is working in a women's treatment facility in West Virginia. So she's working in a rehab. She has her own team. She is the only psychologist there. She has her own team under her. And this week she started doing individual therapy sessions. So she's only been doing group for the past 2 weeks. But she is really making a difference in some of these women's lives and helping them. And it's pretty exciting. Sorry, I didn't add fresh wax or putty. And I don't have more wax on my pen. There we go. All right. I always like kind of do, because that gets the residue. See like how I just got the residue to come off on that? That is a trash drill. It has a big chunk on it. Come on, get off my pen. There we go. Because of the volatility in my house right now, I'm not having Samantha come for the whole weekend. We are actually going to go and get her on Sunday or Saturday and take her to the aquarium down in the Baltimore Inner Harbor. So we are going to go do that. It'll be me and Emily and possibly William. He is undecided as to whether or not he is coming. But that is the plan. Kirk has been invited to come. I'm trying to get him to come because one of the things right now is that Kirk he has no self-confidence or self-esteem right now. He has completely numbed himself out. He thinks he's a terrible person. He thinks that nobody should want to spend time with him or give him the time of day, that he's not deserving of that, which is not true. Okay, what is going on here? Why can I not move this drill? There we go. Okay. Oh, it could be because I have a drill in my thing. Oh my God. I am a hot mess here, guys. Oh my God, what is the malfunction here? Okay. Good God Almighty. All right. Let's try this again. Okay. So I'm trying to convince him to go without being overbearing or extremely pushy, which, you know, that's hard. That's hard for me. You know, I'm having a difficult time not being BPD Heather right now. Part of that being the fact that, I mean, I know things that he's doing that he doesn't know that I know that he's doing them. He is actually categorically lying and claiming that he is not doing these things when I have actual proof and evidence that he is doing it. I don't know. I should be mad, and I'm not mad. You know, my friends, the Diamond Tribe, keeps telling me that's because, Heather, you're such a nice person and you're so giving and loving and forgiving, and I appreciate all of that, but then I can't help but sit there and think, or am I just a really big sucker and I'm just letting him get away with shit? And you know, I mean, even people that are found to be insane when they kill someone, they still, you know, they go to a mental health prison. You know, they get locked up and get the help and treatment they need. They don't just get to, oh, well, he was crazy at the time, so it's okay, and he can just go and run around the street and, you know, nothing needs to happen to him because, oh, well, he wasn't feeling good at the time. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to do. don't know what to do. But I am looking forward to some parts of the weekend. I'm looking forward to going to the aquarium. I'm looking forward to spending that time with my family. William has to work Sunday and Monday, so he won't be here for the whole weekend. Emily will be here until Monday, Memorial Day. She'll go home that day. I'm happy to get to see Boo Boo G, Juno, my grandbaby, my grand dog. So I'm excited to be able to see her. I didn't really get to see her a whole lot when we went to West Virginia. I didn't even get to say goodbye to her, which was really, really upsetting for me. I feel like, you know, she felt like grandma ran out on her. So hopefully that's not the case. I'm thinking about looking up I have a silicone dog bone mold to make a dog cake. And I'm thinking about looking online to find a good recipe to make a cake for the dogs for Memorial Day, that they could have a special cake. And I don't know how warm it's supposed to be. I mean, it's only a high of 69 today, which I'll take it. Don't think I won't. I do not like the heat. It could stay this temperature for the rest of the summer, and I would be a happy, happy camper. But I got to look and see what the temperature is. We might end up getting out the dog pool and letting them play and splash in the dog pool if it's going to be hot. You know, I mean, it's funny. I think about Memorial Days over my life, and, you know, there's the times when we sat out to watch the Memorial Day parade and we were had blankets wrapped around us and hoodies because it was so cold. And then other times when it was like 100+ degrees and we went home looking like lobsters from being so badly sunburnt from sitting out in the sun for over an hour, you know, and it's like, oh my God, you know. But just, you know, looking forward to spending some time with my daughter. I'm hoping that she can help me reorganize some of my art room, because I really need to get stuff like better situated and under control. And this room is a hot, hot mess. So hopefully maybe she can help me. I don't want her doing too much. I don't want her going home with her back hurting and with moving and unpacking. And she's been having some back flare-ups. Unfortunately, you know, taking after your mother goes beyond just personality and appearance. And it has extended to her having a lot of the same physical ailments that I do, which I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. So I really need her assistance, but at the same time, I don't want to, you know, run the risk of her hurting herself, especially since with her working at a new job, they would prefer that she not take any time off for 90 days. She's off Monday because it's a holiday. So if it wasn't a holiday for her and, you know, she had the day off, then she would not be coming home for the weekend. So I am grateful. I'm grateful for that. But other than that, I did get a lot of, so let me stop and go back for a second. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that last year we had an electrical issue and our dryer, the 220 line for our dryer, died. essentially. I don't know what you want to say. For some reason, there's no juice to the outlet anymore. We also cannot locate or find the circuit box for the 220 line to turn it off so that we could attempt to at least take out the receptacle. See, did a wire come off? Does the receptacle need to be replaced? You know, why is this happening? So for the past year, we have been washing our clothes here, and then there is literally a block from our house, a laundromat, that we've been taking our clothes to dry. Well, because of my back, I can't do a lot of the heavy lifting. Sorry, I needed a drink there. All right, we finished that color. Let me pick a different color, and then I will continue. All right, we're going to do that. So that is this color. Okay. So I got to thinking, though, about the fact that, well, so basically, if I couldn't wash it at home and hang it up, I wasn't getting my clothes washed. And some clothes are fine to air dry, especially clothes made out of synthetic materials. But other clothes, when they air dry, they become really like super hard. They're stiff. They're uncomfortable. Well, because I feel bad, I have a whole bunch of clothes that need to actually be taken and dried, washed and then dried at the laundromat. They've been piling up on my bedroom floor. Well, it's really bugging me because part of it is with it being like that is that I have no desire to actually clean or straighten up the room. And it really needs to be cleaned and straightened up. And oh, sorry, I hit the camera. And whereas my husband hasn't said that it bothers him, I'm pretty sure that it does. Pretty sure that it does. So, part 2 of this, though, as well, is the fact that that is where I keep all of the things like prizes, giveaways, everything else under the sun. So I don't, you know, I don't know what to do. But I can't move anything around because of all the clothes. So I decided yesterday that I was going to wash a bunch of the clothes. He was going to help me take them to the laundromat, but I would stay there while he was working from home and dry them, fold them, and then come back and put them away. Well, I was able to get 2 loads of my clothes done. I have probably 3 more of mine, and then we have some, my husband needs to get his clothes all done. Excuse me. But I ran out of hangers, and I had to take all of his hangers. I'm like, how do I not have enough hangers to hang up all my clothes? Well, then my husband reminded me of the fact that I used to pack up and put my winter clothes underneath the bed. But I stopped doing that. But I've bought new clothes. So it just didn't realize how many I bought because so many were sitting on the floor dirty. So anyway, now I got to get more hangers. So payday is Thursday. So I'm going to be placing a Walmart Plus delivery order to bring me a whole bunch of hangers. Plus I need to get laundry detergent because I'm burning through that. And I need to get toilet paper too, which has absolutely nothing to do with that. But I did go and refill the toilet paper in both bathrooms this morning, and I now have no spare. I mean, we have what's on, like I have a toilet paper holder that holds 5 extra rolls, but I can't restock that. So that's, I guess, what I mean by I have no more rolls sitting on the shelf. So I'm not in any danger of running out of toilet paper like for the next week probably, but I don't like not having backup because, you know, you never know what's going to happen. You know, you don't know, and I want to be prepared. So, so I got a small shopping order. I mean, unfortunately, yeah, it's small as in not a lot of things, But, you know, I don't know if you've looked at the price of laundry detergent and toilet paper, but it's not cheap. It's not cheap. So, but, you know, I got to get the stuff. I think we also need like some other sizes of Ziploc bags. I got to check that too. You know, not all the issues in my marriage are Kirk's fault. I have contributed greatly. Kirk just doesn't say anything about it. And that's the problem. He doesn't tell me that things bother him until it just builds up to a point, and then he just kind of like explodes. And by then, as far as he's concerned, it's too late for you to do anything because you've already done it like numerous times. So why would you stop now? Which really infuriates the hell out of me. But I'm trying to do my part. I know that Kirk did not sign on, and obviously when we got married, we did not expect me to have the spinal issues that I do. I mean, I knew I had scoliosis, but that was the extent. I didn't know I had degenerative disc disease. I didn't have herniated discs in my spine. I'm sorry I hit the camera again. I suck today. You know, and it's a lot to have to kind of be responsible for doing all of this stuff because I physically can't do it. Which, you know, then of course, when he starts talking about that, you know, maybe he would be happier if we got divorced. I mean, that's the whole thing, guys. When I ask him why he wants a divorce, he's like, well, I don't know, but I've tried everything else. So that's the only thing that I haven't tried. Which is one of the reasons why I'm fighting it so hard. I don't know why Kirk is so unhappy. He doesn't know why he's so unhappy. And I'm fairly certain that his alcohol consumption has a great deal to do with that. But of course, he doesn't want to hear that. He doesn't want to hear that if he stops drinking, he might actually feel better about his life. And I don't know how to get him there. But I'm trying to do more without putting myself like in traction, you know? So, but it did really make me feel good. I mean, my back was really bothering me by the end of the day, but it really made me feel good that I now have half of my clothes are done. I still have another half to do. I have at least 3 loads. But at least I made a dent. So that made me feel good. I felt like I accomplished something in my home. I've been doing the dishes in the dishwasher and emptying it and slowly refilling it and stuff. And he's getting mad at me because I'm doing it. And I'm like, well, it's like I kind of said to him, well, if we're going to end up getting divorced, I'm going to have to do it then. So I might as well get used to it now. You know, I mean, he says he wants a divorce, and that would entail not living together and me having to do all of these things for myself. But then he doesn't want me doing them when we're here. So I'm like, you can't have it both ways, dude. You can't want me to not do these things because it's going to hurt me and cause me pain. But then you want to tell me that, you know, you want to separate and live in separate households. You know, what? Is he going to come over and do my dishes? I mean, you know, or wash my laundry? I don't think so. So, I don't know. And he doesn't know. That's the frustrating part. Well, you know, why take such a drastic step if you're not 100% sure that it's the right call, or even 80% sure? I mean, he's literally said, well, I figure it's a 50-50 crapshoot. It's either going to be a great thing or a terrible thing. well, maybe we shouldn't burn our lives down to the ground until you figure it out, or it be more that, yeah, I really think this is going to be for the best. But what the hell do I know? You know, I don't, whatever. The dogs have been okay. Oh my God, and I hit it again. Good God Almighty. All right, hold on. I'm going to try and lift this just slightly. All right, that should be good. I don't think I'll hit it now. Rhea's been a good girl. She's been very protective of Daddy right now because she knows Daddy is not well. Atlas is Atlas. He's actually in the room. He is snoring. He's laying on the dog bed in the art room with me. Rhea last look was sleeping on our bed. So that's where she was. This weekend was terrible. Kirk got so drunk Friday night that he ended up sleeping until 8 o'clock Saturday night. I probably should have taken him to the emergency room. I'm pretty sure that if he was not suffering from alcohol poisoning, he was pretty damn close. So I basically spent Saturday hovering over him while he slept, checking on him constantly, having to take care of everything else myself, which wasn't how I expected to spend my Saturday. But, you know, it is what it is. It's the life I've chosen. It's the life I've chosen to be with. I love my husband very, very much. And it pains me greatly to think of not spending my life with him. He needs help. He needs help. That's all I can say. I don't even know what else to say about it. So, finished watching Fire Country. So we have completed watching Fire Country. I am almost through rewatching The Crown. And last night we watched the first 2 episodes of season 2 of Last of Us. And I was devastated. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, I wasn't expecting what I got. So that was a little upsetting. We finished watching the most recent season of Reacher. So that is done. There are a couple of shows, and I can't think of any of them right now because that's just how my brain works, that we might look at trying out and seeing if we like them or not for the summer. So I will keep you posted on that. I've been listening to a lot of 80s rock, 80s pop and 80s rock here lately. Not reading. I haven't been listening to my audiobook at all, which I'm a little disappointed about in myself because I really feel like I should be doing that. I think for now I need to just go in and spend my credits that I have with Audible and then cancel my subscription for a little while. Because there's really no point in me paying $15.99 when I'm not actually listening to anything. So I think I'm going to do that. Diamond painting life. I've been struggling this month. I was really feeling like I wasn't getting anything done. I wasn't like really enjoying the kits that I was working on. Like, and I realized that it's my mental health. My mental health is in the toilet. I do now have 3 finishes so far for this month, which is more than I thought I would have. I was also feeling like I was massively falling behind compared to where I was last year. And so I went back and checked my logbook from last year, and I've actually completed more kits this year between January and the end of May than I did last year. And the kits I've been doing this year are much bigger. I actually decided to go back through, and I'm going to be calculating the drill count for the kits I did from January 1st to June 1st last year, and compare that to what I have done this year from January 1st to June 1st, and see how I'm comparing. I figured that's the easiest way to show, because most of my kits I did last year were pretty small. So most of them were super, super small. So that will be interesting. I will share that data in my May month in review. Because yes, there will be a May month in review. I know there wasn't an April one, but I actually have things to show you this time. That you haven't already seen in, in individuals. So I would very much like to finish this kit this month. I would also like to finish Bovinity, which is my downstairs kit. I don't know whether I'll get my Mooney Made kit done or my Just Breathe kit completed. I am still working on Sky Gleam, even though I haven't touched it so far this month, but I do need to work on that. And I am 4 sections shy of completing the first panel of my J-wall. So I'm hoping to get that done, and then I can do a J-wall update video for you guys. The tribe has been going through some fluctuations. We lost a few people, but then we just gained a bunch of people. So it's ever evolving. Most of our new members have literally come in and they feel like they've always been a part. They're very active in our chat. They're active in Zoom, and we're having a great time. I'm down to 2 sections of my Mystery Mania kit. So I am definitely going to have that finished this month, and I will be kitting up a new one. I'm flopping back and forth. I have a bunch of mystery kits, and I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do next. So I will keep you posted on that, but stay tuned. There should be, at some point here soon, a unboxing kit up of my new Mystery Mania kit. And I will have a post review of Mystery Kit 51. It will come with spoiler alerts, so if you don't want to know, don't watch it. But that'll be a lot of fun. And I will be so excited to be able to say I completed my first mystery kit. So that will be super fun. Super, super fun. What else? I guess that's really kind of it. I am going to do a pen stash video. So that will be coming up soon. I haven't filmed it yet, but I don't know if I will get it up for May. It might wait until June because of my the event, Just Breathe. This will be the last year I do Just Breathe. I will not be doing Just Breathe next year. This event means a lot to me, but it becomes I can't deal with all the negativity that comes with it. It's just, it's too much. People misunderstand what the theme is. It is not about what brings you joy. That's not what the event is about. The event is about doing artwork that provides mental health benefits, in terms of like an emotional support animal, self-care, a peaceful location, you know, a soothing environment, that kind of thing. And I get that people want to double dip on events, and I don't have a problem with that, but don't try to force a picture that has nothing to do with mental health. I mean, I'm sorry, but a girl floating in space, in outer space, that's not mental health awareness. If anything, that could be extremely triggering for someone. The deep, dark, vast, unknown sky, that's not soothing. That could be very, very upsetting and triggering. You know, just because you want to be able to participate in space diamonds too, you know, or whatever. You know, it's just, I can't deal with it, and I'm tired of arguing with people. I'm very curious to know other creators that do events. Do you have the same issue? Do you have your event participants arguing with you that their kit should be allowed or not? I mean, I feel like it comes down to, you know, for example, let's say that I'm hosting a Dreamer Design event, for example, and you come to me with a kit from Diamond Art Club and want to know why I won't let you do it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe because the event is for Dreamer Design kits. I mean, shouldn't that be self-explanatory? Why are you arguing with me about what kit you can use for my event? I don't, you know, it's not an entitlement thing. You're not entitled to be able to do whatever event you want, whether you have the right kit or not to do it. You know, it's a perk. It's extra. And I don't know. I feel like I've been very much on a soapbox today, and that's not what I'm trying to do. But, you know, shit happens. So I don't know how long I've been running my mouth. What else? What else? I don't know that there's anything else that's going on right now. Did I finish this color too? I think I did. Yes, I did. Well, cool. We've gotten like over half of this section done. I am going to pause here, and I want to share some happy mail. It's not something that I purchased or that a small shop sent me. It is a prize I won from participating in the Dragon Mania event in April. I won a dragon box, and let me take these off so I can put this plastic down so I don't inadvertently screw up the, I don't know what is happening here. This has completely moved. Okay. And there is friend mail in here too. She made something for me and sent it to me. Okay, I think this is the Dragon Mania event box. Where's my scissors? Shell or Black Dahlia Diamond Art has another event that starts in July. It is called What's Your Sign? It is for the regular astrological zodiacs, you know, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, you know, all of those. So she does the most amazing prizes. She runs amazing events, guys. Really, really amazing events. So I happened to get fortunate enough to win the Dragon Mania box for the Dragon Mania event. Whoa, I'm dropping everything. All right, we're going to start here with this little goodie bag. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Okay, I got another lily pad. Yay! So I have another lily pad. I've got some candy and some tea for my husband. Okay, this was Tracy's DP World, I guess, contributed to the box. So this part was from Tracy's. That's awesome. Very excited about that. I love Tracy's. I have a gift code or discount code, like I said, Dragonfly10. Oh, wow. Okay, so I got some cute, I think this was called the Spring. Yeah, Spring Dragons from Bee's Crafty Corner. I don't use this size. This is what, I think 4x3s. But these are super cute. I have these in the 5x4s, which is typically what I use. But I could use these for a small kit. Very, very cool. I love them. I have a code for bees as well, Dragonfly10. This is all down in the description box. Let's see. Okay, so I got some Crystal AB 550. Oh, she knows that's my favorite DMC. And Crystal AB 995. Very cool. The Lovers card. Woohoo! From Griffins and Grimoires. Awesome. What is in here? Oh my God, what is this? This is beautiful. Oh, it's a cover minder, I think. Yes, it is. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, guys. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, that's so pretty. All right, what else? Blossom of Spring Putty from Creations Morin. Let me give this a whiff. Oh, that smells so good. So good. What else we got here? Ooh, what is this? I mean, look at everything that comes in this box. What is this? It's a dragon necklace. Oh my God. Okay, I've got it all messed up here. I don't want to get it in a knot. Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to have to fix that later. I don't know if you can see through the chain or not. But that's really, really pretty. All right, I will fix that. Oh, okay, I got a straightener from Zodiac Shadows. We have Atlas Barking. Atlas, hey, no. Hey, what'd I say? Pause, hold please. Okay, I finally got him to get quiet. While I was gone, I actually was able to untangle this, and that is like bluish green in the wings. That is so pretty. So, so pretty. I got a straightener from Zodiac Shadows. What else did we get? Pink Grapefruit from the Black Dahlia Everyday Collection. Oh, what is this? Ooh, a purple and silver wax box from Yellow Dog. Oh, that's awesome. So you can put wax bars from Dream Wax in here. That's awesome. Ooh. This is another cover minder. Look at that. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh my God. This has got so much amazing stuff. Some Dragon Washi from Griffins and Grimoires. And last but not least, another cover minder. Look at that one, guys. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, this was amazing. This has got so many amazing goodies in it. Oh my God, this is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So thank you so much. All right, now there is also in here some friend mail. So let me get my friend mail out. So Shell, owner of Black Dahlia, just recently purchased a 3D printer, and she has been playing with her 3D printer, and she has this amazing set that is coming out June 1st that will be available for sale on her Etsy shop. Oh my God. She made me, it is a diamond roller. It's a roller to roll your kits in. You can put them in and then roll them around and keep them in there. And she put dragonflies on it. Oh, that is beautiful. That is so beautiful. And then sorry, I'm unwrapping it. She's got it wrapped up good to prevent it from getting damaged. Whoop, I'm sorry. Let me just move out of the way so I'm not hitting the camera nonstop. Oh my God. I mean, she was so diligent about making sure that nothing got damaged. Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on. I'm pulling all the bubble wrap out. Because she's got it really in here good. Where's my tweezers? What did I do with my tweezers? Oh, there they are. I can't get my hands down inside to grab this stuff. To pull it out. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. So she made this whip station. So how this works, and she engraved it with my name and a dragonfly. And I have a trash. This is a cover minder, but this is the cover minder part. But this is also a cover minder, but it's a trash pot. And she put the dragon on top of the cover minder. Isn't that amazing? So you've got your trash pot cover minder, plus your regular cover minder. Then, where's my pen? You can put your pens, and I think my tweezers might be too, no, the tweezers will fit in there. Tweezers. Then you can put your putty, and then you can put a tray, and then you can have your release papers in there. And then this is for your washi tape to go down inside. I have it, you know, you can stack a couple of them there. This is still sealed. But isn't that awesome? That is fantastic. You can have your little wax pot and stuff on there as well. Your wax thing. Since these should be on your canvas. This is amazing. So these will be available. There will be some that'll just be plain colors. And then you will have the ability to do a custom one where you can have your name and a design put on it, like she did the dragonfly for me. I do not know what the price is going to be, but I know that Shell prices everything very, very cheaply. Most of this is just her love of doing this. but you can order for yourself a whole set. So guys, that is all I have for you today. So thank you for sharing my friend mail with me. Thank you for joining me and listening to me put up with me about complaining about my marriage and everything else. I don't know what I would do without you guys or without this platform to be able to talk about my feelings and express what's going on in my life. Please let me know down in the comments how you are doing, because I do very, very much care. I care what you are doing and what's going on in your life as well. If you made it through this video, leave me a purple heart as your emoji, and let me know whether or not you are interested when this goes live in Black Dahlias. Guys, I'm back. Sorry, I forgot something in the bottom of the box. This is the tray that came with the Dragon Mania, and these can actually be purchased. Not this particular one, but you can get a dragon kit. Oh no, a part of it broke. No! How is it even possible? So this broke off. Where does it go? Oh, it goes up here. Okay, I'm going to have to see if my husband can. I'm sure he can fix that for me. But this is the dragon tray. Look at that, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? So, so beautiful. WendyK Designs has these trays. So you can get a custom tray made from WendyK Designs. So go check her out. Thank you, and I'm so sorry I forgot this. And we will get him fixed. Don't worry. All right. Bye, guys. And until next time, guys, please remember that kindness is free. So show someone some kindness today. Do something special for someone that you know, or even someone that you don't know. And it can be something as easy as holding a door open for someone, because that is an act of kindness. And until next time, guys, remember that without the darkness, we never get to see the stars. So just remember to always just breathe. I'll see you next time, guys. Love y'all. Bye.